Hello, YouTube. Am I still here? Hello, YouTube. Uh, yeah. Nobody here. Nobody there. Nobody anywhere. No, I'm not Dr. Seuss. What the hell? Hey, let's have a drink and talk about it. Y'all chime in. Come over here in the comments. Tell me what you want to talk about. We'll talk about it. Only rule is, gotta have a drink. I don't care if it's beer. I don't care if it's tea, water, whiskey, vodka, Kool-Aid. It don't matter. Let's have a drink and talk about it. Yeah. What do we want to talk about today, folks? The weather? Oh, it fucking sucks. I don't think I was supposed to say that on live TV or live YouTube. Woke up about 7:30 this morning. No water. Pipes froze. Couldn't make coffee. Grabbed a Mountain Dew. Then a beer. So I've been drinking since about, 8 o'clock a.m. And about 2 hours later, there was an accident. Knocked the power out. So we had no water, no power, no nothing. I don't know how Gilligan felt. Damn Gilligan's Island and shit. The only thing I had was beer, whiskey. Luckily, my stuff wasn't out too long. But in case anybody out there is wondering, yes, I'm trying to expand to different platforms. I hope I'm going live to Facebook right now. But in the future, I plan to go to other platforms as well. Maybe was that Twitch or whatever. Smokey had a Twitch too when he couldn't smoke. For all you Friday fans out there. Yeah, see, we can talk about movies, music. We want to talk about booze, yeah, actors, actresses. I think J Lo's about as hot as they get. I'm sorry, J Law. So apparently, I am live on Facebook. But I can't see the comments because I'm on YouTube. Let me see what we got over here. I still can't see any comments. Let me see what I can. Yeah, I don't know how to get that. This is all trial and error for me, because this is the most professional show in entertainment. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing like 500,000 things at once. It's all trial and error for me. I am new at this stuff. Yeah, I don't see anything where it says I can see any kind of comments going on here. Maybe here. No. Here? That didn't help any. Interactivity. Hey, that's an idea. There we go. Now I can have comments going on Facebook. Okay, like I said, this is all news to me. Since I don't have anybody on YouTube, I'll just pop back and forth between the two. Nobody on YouTube, nobody on Facebook. All right. But apparently I am live on both, so. But let's have a drink and talk about it. Come on, come in. What do you want to talk about? Put Toby Keith line in there. You want to talk about your mammal up in Muncie, Indiana, or whatever you want to talk about? And by the way, my thoughts and opinions are my own and not in any way, shape, or form related to anybody on any platform that I may broadcast upon. I don't want to hold anybody else responsible for my crap. For heaven forbid. But yeah, I'll go about another 5-10 minutes. If I don't get anybody over here in either one of my tabs here, I'm going to just click off and call it a night. Because Lord knows I've had enough. Been a rough day. Yesterday I had to go doctor's appointment. Just like, I don't know, hour drive or something. But because of the stinking weather, my appointment was at 12:15. I left at 10:30. I arrived a half an hour late. Got on the interstate. Before I got to my first exit, 2 wrecks. Other idiots. Semi truck jackknifed, another wreck. And all the way there was, speed limit here is 70 mile an hour on the interstate. Couldn't go above 40. Sometimes 25. Missed my exit. So I went off to the other one. Tried to follow the directions on my phone to get to another place, to get to where I was going. Got turned around a couple different times. Ran off the road. Yep, slid off. I was one of those idiots on the interstate. And then, luckily, I didn't screw my car up too bad. Finally made it to my appointment. Like I said, half hour late. They were nice enough to see me. And on the way back, the roads were much, 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 much better. But got up on the interstate. Before I got to the next exit, there's a car off here in the ditch. Couldn't even see it. It was so far down in the ditch. But it was on fire because there was smoke pouring out of it. The fire department was there, all kinds of shit. Stuff. Okay, we're beyond. We're at 10 minutes. I can cuss now. The only time I had a problem was on the interstate on the way back was the underpasses. Because, all that snow and shit gets down up in there. Wind blows that stuff there and it fucking turns into ice. And because it's covered by the road above it, shit turns into ice and you slide on that shit. Yep. About spun out a couple times. But it was pretty cool. I could run pretty much 70 mile an hour all the way back. But man, on the way there, it was flipping crazy, let me tell you. Is my fucking hair fucked up? Yeah, my hair is always fucked up. Okay, got nobody here on YouTube. I'm gonna flip over here. Where we at? Facebook. Facebook people here? Nope, I got nobody here at Facebook either. Let me see. We just. No. Okay, it's cool. Not nobody. Oh. Am I live on Facebook? Hello, people. I got no viewers. It doesn't matter. Oh, the live video is now just starting on Facebook, I guess. I don't know. All right. I'm about 12 minutes in. I only wanted to do about a 15-minute damn video if nobody's going to come in and chat with me. But since I'm over here, maybe I can talk to myself for a little while longer. You got anybody over here? Still nobody over here. So, come on, y'all. Let's have a drink and talk about it. What is it? Well, it is whatever you want to talk about. We can politics, sports, music, movies, quantum physics. I know absolutely nothing about quantum physics, but I'm willing to learn. Yeah. So about alcohol? All I know about alcohol is how to drink it. I might know where a good whiskey is distilled, but other than that, I know a little bit about a lot of shit. Alright. This damn thing's telling me to fucking do some stupid shit. Alright. Since ain't nobody else talking to me, I might as well go ahead and answer my phone, right? What we got here? Oh. I ain't talked to this dude in years. Thought I set my shit. This Facebook thing keeps messing with me here. Not used to all this stuff. Yeah, just get in the comments, man. Let's have a drink. Let's talk about it. You don't have to drink alcohol. You can drink whatever the hell you want to drink. Mountain Dew, water, tea, coffee, beer, whiskey, vodka. It doesn't matter. So apparently I can't see any comments on Facebook. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but I can't see any damn comments. Maybe it's this action needed low FPS thing. I don't know what that is. Okay. That's what I need. 8 hour, I don't give a shit about all that. Anybody that's messaging me, just hold on a minute. There's nothing that says set that shit. Okay, I guess there's people talking to me in comments, but I can't see them. I can't see. Let me refresh this. Maybe that'll help. Nothing. I got no comments, folks. Let me see here. Nothing there. Oh, comment settings. Default. All viewers can participate in chat. Yes. But I have no comments. Okay. Like I said, I'm new at this. This is like the least most professional thing you'll ever see on fucking anything. Poll. I'm trying to get stuff out, y'all. Yeah, I want that. Just give me the comments, man. What the fuck is this shit? That doesn't mess me up. Whoa! Now it really doesn't mess things up. Oh shit! I hope everybody's still there. Yep, everybody's still here. Okay. Do this. Bring it. There we go. I like that. Now, where's my fucking comments though? Can't figure out how to get any of my comments up here, y'all. I'm trying. If anybody knows anything and has my number or has me on Facebook, hit me up. Oh, maybe I ought to check out these messages. Because I used to be blonde. Here we go. Maybe I can get some help. There we go. I can't figure out how to get comments. Where's my comments? I got people come. Hold on, y'all. I got some help coming. I got people on here commenting, but I have no comments.
What the heck?
Right? I've
You-
refreshed. I don't know how many times.
Did you restart the live?
Yeah, it's live.
But did you restart
One
the live?
viewer now.
Did you restart the live?
No, I just refreshed
Did you refresh the whole page or just the comments?
the comments.
Try refreshing the page, see what it does.
All right, that's a good idea. Refresh the whole page. Changes made, maybe saved, reload. Give me a minute, y'all. And see, here's my YouTube shit. Got nobody here either.
Yeah, that's what I first got on, and then I was like, "Who's he talking to?" And I was like, "Oh, he's probably on Facebook." And then
Yep,
I
I was on
Facebook.
both. I had somebody messaging me on Facebook Messenger that I was there and there was 4 people there.
Yeah, you had 4 people.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, he commented.
Yeah.
He said, "What's up?"
So you create another event.
Here you go, create another one. See if maybe that'll go live again.
Video. Oh. Maybe I can. There we go. Oh, the live video is now just starting. 1 viewer now. That's fucking so far delayed.
Oh, it just didn't.
Yeah, that's because.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Of course I invited me. It's me.
What?
Jay Byrne invited you.
To what event?
I don't know. At the 30th, which is like tomorrow.
Oh, it's your live. That's what it says. It says a live event.
Yeah, for tomorrow.
You're going live tomorrow?
No, I'm not going live tomorrow.
Here,
Just what is it?
just go live. Go back to the live. Go live again.
Let's kill that.
Now, are you going live in Let's Have a Drink and Talk About It?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought so. Yeah, maybe this has something to do with it.
Oh, it says you're live.
It says I'm live, but there's nothing here.
That's what it says. Waiting for camera.
Great, waiting for flipping camera. That's what I'd like to do is wait the flipping camera.
The live video is now just starting.
You restart the live.
No, just refreshed.
Live producer, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, there's the YouTube shit.
Oh, the live video is now just starting.
Your YouTube's tweaking, or your Facebook's tweaking. I mean,
One or the other.
just go Facebook homepage. See,
Where's that at?
just X off.
Exist?
It's that. All right, now open Facebook. Okay.
Right here.
No, that's video chatting that dude.
Oh.
Yeah, you just tried to call Rick Witters. Wait, where'd your live go?
I don't know.
Live video, right?
Oh, there it is. What the fuck?
If you wanna, no, you don't want to mess with anything. You just want to go live, right?
Yeah. I thought I was live.
You are now.
Oh, in one. And we're live. Again on Facebook.
You've been live on YouTube this whole time.
I've been live on YouTube this whole time. But you know what? We're in luck because ain't nobody here. Now I just want to find out how to get my chat. There's comments over here. You can be able to comment, see if I'm fucking there. See, that's the whole thing. I gotta have comments. And I guess I had 4 people commenting, and
I've been live on YouTube taking my chat. There's comments over here.
but I ain't had nobody. Like I have no comments. Oh, there he is.
I guess I had 4 people comment.
Fixed it.
And we're back. Yes, we're back.
That's working.
Yes, we're back. It's kinks. It's all new to me. The major has delay.
Yeah. Facebook has like a couple seconds.
Lag.
Yeah.
All right, people. I got kinks worked out. I've already went 26 minutes. I'm going to give it a little longer because of the kinks. Where's everybody at? Come talk to me. Rick, you were out there earlier. Where you at now? Yes, I smoke too much. And I drink even more. No, I drink too much and smoke even more. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. All right, I'm going to message a few people. Maybe they'll come and talk to me. Got a message. Oh. But it's not over here. I got it on my phone, but I don't have it there. Still chatting. He says he's chatting with you, but I don't see any chats. I get it on my phone, but I don't get it here. No,
That's your messages. That's not comments.
No. He just.
Yeah, that's a message. That's not a comment.
No. Yeah, he said he's still chatting with me here on Facebook, but there's nothing here.
Let me go check on my line, see if it's showing.
I mean, you just did, but I can't get anything from him.
Yeah, it just shows my comment.
Yeah, that's a message.
Can I see now? No, I got Jeremy's comment, and I don't have. Well, let me refresh.
There's nothing here. Let me go check on it. See if it's showing. I mean, you just did.
It's showing me here.
Yeah, when we send through live, it's going to my messenger. For some reason.
I got Jeremy's comment. Let me refresh.
Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, when we send through live, it's going to my messenger. For some
I had
reason.
an option.
I got Jeremy's comment.
No.
Let me see. Up here.
The hell was that? Big ass bang.
One of your dogs. Remove module. Maybe that helps. I don't know.
It was the torch.
Oh.
She dropped it on the floor.
See, I click on this because it says it have to be blah, blah, blah. I click on the blah, blah, blah. And then there's nothing to set that stuff.
Oh, when you're alive?
No, I'm still alive. See, I click on this because it says it have to be blah, blah, blah. I click on. See, I'm still alive.
Yeah, there must be something going on.
Yeah, I got 3 people live with me, but I can't see any kind of flipping comment.
There's got to be something going on with Facebook servers or something. Because there's no reason it should be doing this.
Too low. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck is
There.
this?
Yeah, there must be something going on. Yeah, I got 3 people live with me.
Look at this.
Here's your chat.
Oh.
There you go.
Page and blah, blah. Look, what's all this? My event logs. Look at this.
X that off. I don't know how you got to that.
I don't either. But I'm live. Well, okay. It's weird. Yes, Chris. It's weird. Very, very weird.
I don't know what's going on.
4 comments.
Shit there.
Which I can't even click on. And that's just fucking delayed as hell. And this keeps popping up.
The comments are still live.
Yeah. Post details. What the fuck is that? I don't know what remove module is. Yeah, you're fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. Oh, I got a notification. No. I'm going to stay alive for a little while longer. Chris, you still out there? Rick, you out there? Anybody out there? What do you want to talk about? That's me. Oh.
No, look. There you
Oh. If they clicked your live from their story, any comment they send seems to go to your messenger. Ah. So I don't know how we fix that crap. Why is this pulls in alerts? Where's comments?
Hit that arrow. Go over to alerts. Hit that. Go over to polls.
That's a poll. That's where you ask questions.
Yeah, but I don't understand what's going on with the comments.
I got 3 viewers, 1 reaction, 8 comments. Where's these damn comments? Wait,
Right here.
wait. No. No. I know they're over here. Maybe so, Chris. I think you're right. Sally Carmel, what was that? Bring that shit back up. Sally Caramel Whiskey.
Salty.
Oh, salty caramel whiskey. Sally. You know, it's been a while. Damn, I let a cigarette burn out. I don't do that shit. But I'm going to do this again next week. I'm going to go live. I'm going to do a Facebook and a fucking YouTube. Maybe at the same time like I did this week. Hey, I got a Jessica Booth over here. She chimed in 5 minutes ago. Are you still there, Jessica? If you're still there, say something to me.
No, you ain't got any viewers.
Nope. She's gone. Yep, I see that now. Well, hell. What's Jessica look like? But yeah, I need to figure out these comments, man. Once I get all this shit figured out, I think it'll be sweet.
You might open up a new tab and go to your comments from there.
Maybe. What do I? New tab for what? Facebook?
Yeah, go to Facebook. Click on your live.
Right here?
No. Hit back.
Hit back. Ain't no hit back, boy. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, this is the wrong song. Okay, here we go. Nothing. It's me live being a dumbass.
There you go. There's your comments.
Hey, there's comments. There we go.
Just hit comments. Go here.
Huh? Oh, yeah, comments.
Click on
No, that's for me to comment.
Click there.
10 comments. Oh,
Click it in. There you go.
click it in. There we go. Now I've got comments. Last one I had was Ron. You say, yup. Well, yeah, I prefer to go to.
Yeah, you've had a few since then.
I've had a few since then.
Yeah, see, Chrissy said, seems like you need to clear.
Yeah, I got that up here.
Page. That I'm drinking salted caramel whiskey, not too bad. Have you had some to drink?
Oh, man, I've been drinking since 9 o'clock. Actually, no, I've been drinking since like 8 o'clock. Because I woke up and the pipes were froze. Yeah, it's behind on the comments a little bit. But yeah, I've been drinking since like woke up and the pipes are froze, so I couldn't make coffee. So I had a Mountain Dew or two, and then I started in. Been drinking since like I don't know 8:30 or so this morning. Yeah, it's not going to my live. It's going to my messages. For some reason, I figure this stuff out. Do I have anybody? No, just Jessica Booth, who logged off 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Because
Shanna's watching now.
is she?
Yep.
Well, hell, Shanna's watching.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, girl?
Chrissy said, sounds like a good
Yes.
relaxing day.
Not relaxing. Well, today hasn't been too bad. Yesterday was stressful as hell. Today has been nothing but chill. I got to go back to work on the 14th. But I don't know for how long. Your wife's calling you. Stop what? What am I stopping? I got to get another drink. Where's my glass? Oh, yeah, the yuck to work. I got my ashtray, not my glass. I guess they're both glass, but I have to keep working, Chris. At least until I can have some other kind of income.
She's dying.
She's dying. She got COVID. Oh. I don't think I have anything sweet in here. Man, sometimes put the caps just don't want to go back on. Let me see these comments. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to go. I want to go back to work because I make more money working than I do not working. But yeah, it kills me to work anymore. Last night I walked, what was it, 5-6 blocks down to the Legion, and 3 blocks in I was limping. So, but I'm gonna go back to work. I'll give it a couple weeks. If my doctor told me to call her if it's not working out, so I got that test coming up on the 14th. Shannon, you still out there watching? You need to comment too. I miss your ass. But you need to make sure you come down for Chris's wedding and Jeremy's wedding and however many weddings that we're having this year.
What I miss?
Nothing much. It's like I said, it's yuck to work. Yeah, I don't want to. I agree, yuck to work. Oh, this is where I was telling Shanna that she needs to make sure she comes over for your wedding and Christina's wedding and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's talk about it. Y'all have a place yet to
Those comments aren't showing up here.
who's?
These ones never showed up here.
Oh, Shanna says she's going back to work. Maybe. Yeah, me too, maybe. That's jacked up. It's showing up here but not there.
Yeah.
It's messed
I
up.
don't know what the comments are doing.
Let me go over here. Oh, here we go. The fat slob. Work sucks. Yes, work sucks very much badly.
There we go. Now they're showing up.
But you know what? I make more money working than I make not working, at least right now. See, my problem is if I go back to work, well, then I can't draw disability, obviously, which I can't go back to work. But I'm going to have a test on the 14th. The test is going to tell me whether my pain is chronic or acute. If it's acute, that means I have more surgery and I'm going to be off a minimum of 3 months. If it's chronic, there ain't a damn thing they can do about it. And I guess my disability that I have to apply for every year is a permanent. If I get approved, that is. So just kind of playing everything by ear. Yes, it's a big year, Chris. You used to make money working? I used to make money working too. It's a fat slob over here on YouTube. I was making pretty good money. I had me, wife, 2 kids at home. All the bills were paid. And we were just getting to the point to where we had a little bit extra. Right? Good serious injury at work, so you can stop working. Yeah, those are rare. They're few and far between. I don't know how old you are, but you're better off just letting that shit wear on you. Bank as much as you can. You can always pull the cash out. That way you don't have the money in the bank so the government doesn't know exactly how much you have. You know what I mean? Because they ask you, they check your bank accounts. They look at your bank account. They see how much you have in here. Hey, Rick, what's up, buddy? I have comments showing up in different places. Yes, I'm still at Rulers. You're 44, so you ain't too far. I talked to a disability lawyer before I filed. He said once you hit that 50 mark, you're not considered old, but you're on the doormat of old. And they consider that, they take that into consideration before they approve or deny you. So depending on your current physical situation and what's ailing you.
Chrissy said everything happens for a reason. God didn't give you anything you can't handle. You'll get comfortable again.
Yes, I will. Eventually. I will get comfortable again. I mean, you can't get too comfortable. You get too comfortable, then life bites you in the ass every time. Every time I got comfortable, life bit me in the ass. But just got to be careful what you get comfortable with. Be careful what you get comfortable with. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. She's still no fucking. What the fuck? But I like where I'm at right now. I think my life is heading up. Obviously, can't head much lower. 2021 is horrible and over, and I flipped it off on the way out. Smacked it on the back of the head. Shannon's still out there. If she is, I want her to let me know if she's going to make it to yours or Chris's wedding ceremonies. Because I would very much like to talk to her again. Like to see her again. I miss her.
Think
she's solid.
Think she might have hopped off.
Yeah.
Because we got 3 viewers and it just popped up and said Chrissy and Ron are watching with me. So.
Yeah, my shit's way delayed over here.
Yeah.
My shit here is way delayed more than where your shit is there.
Yeah.
And that shit's way delayed. Facebook seems pretty good. Yes, once you hit about 40, the fat slob over here on YouTube says his better days are behind him. depending on how rough of a life you've had, you hit 40 years old and your better days are behind you. Believe me, my first back surgery, I had a fusion, and I wasn't even 40 yet. And that was the end of my better days, let me tell you. Things have, I mean, I don't regret the surgery one bit because it did help. And it gave me another 10, 11, 12 years before I started having a lot of more problems. End of the road. Don't wait for the end of the road. You don't know how far that road goes. You gotta live life to its fullest now. You're not waiting for the end of the road. You're living it until you hit the end.
Chrissy said, "Smack it, Gibbs style."
No, but he says he's waiting for the end of the road. You don't want to wait for the end of the road. You just want to live life best you can until you end of the road hits you. Don't wait for the end of the road. You just live life the best you can until that end of the road hits you. Yeah, like I said, I'm 50. Like I said, I had my first surgery before I would turn 40, my first back surgery. That was a fusion. Back in December, I had another back surgery. It was a laminectomy. And again, like I said, yeah, I've been there too, dude. Like I said, 2021 was a horrible fucking year for me. Things I really don't want to talk about on a public platform. But nah.
Percy says I'm posting the comments like 2 minutes late to you.
2 minutes late?
Yeah.
Don't look for the end of the road. Let the end of the road hit you. You live life the best you can, however you can. Doesn't matter if you've done all you want to do. Yeah, I'm better now. Little bit. Days go by, whether they're good or bad. And I've had more better days than worse. I could tell you about 2021. 2020 was better than 2021 for me. Life is what you make of it, man. You got to find your groove. Your groove is different than my groove. Doesn't mean they can't mesh or cross, but everybody's got to find their own groove. What works for them. You know what I mean? What makes you happy? Does this make you happy? Okay, you can't have that right now. You're not ready. I'm not a real religious person or anything, but God has a plan. And life is what you make of it. Your choices, your decisions. What you do with your life is what you do with your life. And I still have trouble getting on board with all that shit.
Yeah, can I grab a I do.
I agree, Christina. God don't give you anything more than you can handle. I have wondered at times, though.
Doing the do.
You can do a nasty ice if you want. Hell, there's fucking stag in there, too. Yeah, there's fucking makers right there.
I don't think that's the best thing to take. I used to take my bipolar medicine.
No,
Bipolar meds and alcohol don't work well together.
no, they don't. No, that's what you make of it, dude. You can go out to any bar you fucking want to go to and sit there and drink your beer alone. Your fucking hair all up down in your fucking face, and ain't no girl gonna talk to you. You be outgoing and fucking crazy. Still ain't no girl gonna talk to you. Okay? It's just you're a little bit younger than I am, so you might have I'm 50. Every girl I know is either taken, gay, or just flat out straight up not interested. And that's what you got to deal with. So you got to be happy with yourself. Be happy and fine and secure in yourself. Get a fucking cat. Whatever. You know? I mean, oh, you're still married. Yeah. All right. Well, if you're still married, that's cool.
Or way crazy.
Huh?
Christy says.
No, yeah, I'm way. Who's way crazy? I'm way. Huh?
Women.
Women.
She's
Women.
saying
Yeah.
way
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. Let me tell you what. You're still married. You need to talk to your wife. Be honest with her. Be open, forthcoming. Tell her what you want. Tell her to do the same damn thing. Honest and forthcoming. Try and spice things up a little bit. Let that shit last. There was an 8-year difference between me and my second wife, and I don't know if that played a role or not, but at some level, I think it did. And maybe you need to do things to spice it up a little bit. Whatever, talk to her. That's all you can do is be honest and open, and both of you have to do that.
Christy said to me, much faster to you now.
Much faster?
Yeah, much faster.
Faster. Oh.
The comments are actually loading up now.
They're loading up quicker.
Yeah, it's actually popping up. Instead of having to exit off and refresh every 5 minutes.
Way crazy. You know how many? Oh my gosh. I have went out with some way crazy women. Well, she thinks you're nuts. But she fell in love with something. And that something's still there. You know?
She said yeah to me.
Huh?
Yeah to me.
Yeah. Like I said, the two of you, if your shit's going to work, both of you have to be honest and open with each other.
She says she likes how fast I see them.
She likes how fast what?
I see them.
Oh. No matter how much it hurts anybody, honesty is always the best way to go about everything. Honestly, my last marriage, the only reason why I think it lasted as long as it did was because I told her when I thought girls were flirting with me. Why? Because I came home to her every damn night. You know, I mean, I wasn't out any longer than I should have been. I was home when I was supposed to be. or approximately when I was supposed to be. My job, I don't get out exactly at a certain time, but be open and honest. Hey, this girl was flirting with me today, and blah 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 blah. Why? Because I don't want you to think anything's up. Little things like that sometimes matter. And she needs to do the same thing. I mean, it's a two-way street. No matter how mad or jealous you get, it's a two-way street. Now that's a problem. If your bullshit job keeps you away for months at a time, then you need to make the best of what time you have together when you're together. Especially if you can't take her with you. If you can take her with you, by all means, do so. Life, regulations, restrictions may prevent that, and I get that. But when you're together, you need to make the best of it. Take her out, show her a good time. If she's the one that makes you happy, then make her happy. If she's happy, you're happy. Type of thing, maybe. I don't know if that works for you, but I mean, it's a alternative at least. Yeah, she works full time. I get that. But if you're gone months at a time, the fact that she works full time doesn't really matter much. If she works full time, she probably gets 2 days off. Make the best of those 2 days. You know what I mean? If you're home for a week, you make the best of those 2 days. Y'all go out and have the most fun you can. Well, you're a lucky man. The only time you're happy is when you're actually together. Then you're a very happy man, very lucky man. And go with that. Whenever you're there, do the shit y'all like to do. Go to a concert. If that's not your thing, then do your thing. Y'all do you. Yeah, I know it's rough. You only get. You're 44 years old. How long have you been at your job? I mean, you got 10. You have some kind of seniority or tenure or something to where you can maybe get extra time off, then take it. You know what I mean? Or maybe you can switch to a place to where you're off on the weekends. Yeah, you might make a little bit less money. Yeah, 16 years. I mean, you got to have some kind of seniority, right? I mean, try and make it to where you're home on the weekends. She works a full-time job. She's probably off on the weekends too. No, 2 days ain't 3, but 2 whole days together are better than 3 partials. Talk to her about it. Yeah, I figured you were a truck driver. Like I said, maybe you can get a job to where you work Monday through Friday. You've got 16 years in a company. You should probably have some kind of seniority to where maybe you can get some weekends off or pick routes to where you're home every night, something like that. If not, maybe you can find a place that will give you that. No, I'm not saying you're going to make the money that you're making now, but every decision has its highs and lows. Just like I was talking about earlier, I got to make a decision. I got to go back to work full time. I physically can't do that. So I'm going to give it a go. And when it gets too much, I'm going to drop down to part time. That's all I can do. That's not only a cutting hours, but it's also a cut in pay for me because they pay their full time employees more than they pay the part timers. I mean, there's stuff you can do to make things work. Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter where you work. You're making rich people richer. Somebody owns that company, and you're busting your ass to give them money. Do you know how many pay cuts I took in 2020?
Ron says who's going to win it all.
I don't know if it's going to be the Rams or the Bengals. I'll let him know before the Super Bowl comes. Yeah, like I said, you got to find something that works for y'all. You have to find that happy medium. You know what I mean? What's more important? Is money more important than spending time with the person you love? You got to figure that out. You know?
Chrissy says the Rams.
Oh, she says the Rams are going to win. That's because she likes California. Hey, but the Rams are playing the Niners. They're going to be the Rams or the Niners. Obviously.
Ron says damn sure better be the Rams, and Rick says the Niners.
I think the Rams are going to beat the Niners, and I think the Bengals are going to beat the Chiefs, and the Rams will end up winning it all. The Rams are just a better team, all in all.
Chrissy says yes. Ron says can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah, I get that. They took those paper logs away and went to e-logs. I get that. You might think about doing owner-operator.
Rick says wrong.
You might think about doing owner-operator, dude. Save up enough money, buy your own rig, buy your own trailer, and make your own shit. I can guarantee you're not going to make what you would working for a company, but your hours are your own, and you make what you want to make. Company I worked for, there was a truck driver did our deliveries for us. Did that. Haven't talked to him since he went out on his own, but apparently he's doing okay because he was one of the better drivers. You know, you spend all your time with her. So that means if you're an owner operator and you are yourself doing some of these runs, you take it with you on a weekend, for example. You know, you go over to an owner operator. Yeah, I'm gonna do this run out to California. I don't know where you're at, what state you're at, whatever. I'm in the Midwest, so let's say out to California. Hey, we had a weekend trip. Let's go out to California. You're off on Saturdays, Sundays. Well, we're gonna head out Friday night, sleep in the cab here in the back, and we'll head out and we'll spend the weekend together, just seeing the country. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that happens. But you got to think right now, there's a lot of truck drivers that are, well, now I don't know about now because Supreme Court done shot down the OSHA thing for that Biden wanted to mandate the vaccine for everybody, every company. Oh, you're in Florida. Love Florida. I used to live in Florida. I lived in Poinciana, Florida. Orlando, Haines City. That's where I was at. But since Supreme Court shot that down, I don't know. I don't know where the truck drivers at. Like I said, I've been out of work since middle of December. Haven't talked to anybody that, especially truck drivers, because I do talk to truck drivers when they come in.
Chrissy says, "I wonder why he still can't see his own comments."
Yeah, I don't either. And they're not even dinging on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have to take care of your own repairs, and that sometimes that can. That's one of those X factors. That sucks. Really does, dude. You just got to figure out what works for you. Find out a way, whether it's another company, going out on your own. You got to figure out what works best for you and your girl. You know what I'm saying? You have to find that balance between your financial security and your, I guess, home security. Your personal life. You have to find that balance. That's probably part of my downfall is I didn't find it. I thought she was fun and happy, and I got comfortable, and here I am on YouTube. Well, yeah, I mean, I know. Like I said you tried going solo, being an owner operator a few years ago, and I know recently a lot of truck drivers have kind of got on strike or whatever, and they've hired a lot of independent drivers. At least right now, that might be an option. I don't know. Like I said, this thing that Biden did happened after I was off. But we got drivers coming into our place that couldn't even speak English. So and they were horrible. It took them 45 minutes to back down our dock. So that's something to think about. I mean, now, like I said, I don't know where they are now. But since the Supreme Court killed Biden's every business with 100 or more employees thing got shot down, I don't know how the truck drivers are now, but yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. You got to save up that money to buy that fucking truck outright. That's the deal right there. Dude I was talking about worked for our company. He bought his truck outright. And yeah, he bought his truck outright, and then a month or two later bought a trailer outright.
Hey,
Well, your phone's dying. I'll talk to you later. Remember, I'm live every Saturday night, 10 o'clock Eastern time.
I sent Chrissy a link to your YouTube.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm gonna go on my PC and post it in your comments.
Okay. But yeah, I'm here every Saturday night, 10 o'clock Eastern time. You're in Florida. You got a 50. I know the Panhandle is in a different time zone, but I'm here, man. Check me out next week. Hey, Chris, I got you. Oh, I thought that was a Fat Slob that was saying that. It was Christina saying that she's here for a hot minute. I love you too, Chris. That's my daughter, by the way. Yes, I dote on my oldest. No, but you got to find what works out best for you. You have to find some kind of balance. Otherwise, one or the other is going to go a direction you don't want it to. And that's the problem I got into. No. And actually, it wasn't. I guess it was my fault because I wasn't proactive enough. I didn't push the issue enough. I've been at my store. I work at a grocery store. And I've been at my store longer than everybody except for the store manager. So my hours ought to be my choice. I mean, you got people working there less time than me picking their hours, and I'm sitting here stuck with whatever hours you want to fucking give me. Yeah. Yeah. You know how much worse it can get? Believe me, it can get worse. Like I said, talk to your wife. Be honest with her. Don't make decisions without her. And, if you're going to make a move, make sure she knows you're going to make a move. Make sure she's on board. Because if shit goes awry, that's who you got to support you. And she's got to support you until you can get back to something else. You know what I'm saying? And same way with her. If she's going to make a move, she needs to tell you so that you're not making the same move at the same time and both of you are on your asses. That's why communication is so important. Yeah, I did too. I told my wife everything. And I guess the problem was when she told me everything, supposedly I didn't listen. I mean, I was trying to get, our big thing was, I work 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And the problem came to where, I worked every Friday and Saturday night. I'm not getting off till 9:30, 10 o'clock. We had friends inviting us over for bonfires in the summertime and in the fall. And guess what? We ain't coming. Why? Because I got to fucking work. And my job wouldn't loosen up on it. And because at the time I was the only one working, I felt like that I had to bow to my job. So, and therein lies a huge problem. She wasn't working. My job wanted me to do things that work hours that She didn't want me to work. And I bowed down to him because it was the only income we had. Yes, grocery bit is hard work. I mean, like I'm a shift manager, and somebody calls off. Who do you think picks up the slack? Yeah, that'd be me. Food Lion. Yeah, I've heard of them. I work for a place called Ruler Foods. It's owned by Kroger. And every time I turn around, I'm getting screwed. So, not really having too much of a problem with my physical condition. You know what I mean? Especially now that all I have to take care of is myself. Yeah, Kroger's big. They're the largest actual grocer in the U.S. Yeah, I mean, you have your Meijer and Walmart and whatnot, but besides like Meijer, who does more than just grocery, that's not their main. Yeah, it's Kroger. They're fucking huge. And they pay me shit. That's part of my problem. I mean, you got fucking Burger King starting out just what, $1 or $2 less an hour than what I'm making as a manager full time. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just like I used to tell people you don't want the minimum wage to raise, because they raise that minimum wage. What do you think is going to happen? The people who get all that money from the company you're working for, they still have to hit their bottom line. They're still going to line their pockets. If you make $10 an hour, minimum wage is $7, and they decide to raise minimum wage to $10 an hour, if you're making 10, do you think you're going to get a raise? You're not getting that $3 an hour raise. You're now making fucking minimum wage. They're not going to, oh, you might make $10.50 or $11. They're not going to fucking give you shit. You know, I mean, that's just the way it is. They have to hit their bottom line. They have to line their pockets. They have bills to pay just like everybody else. For the most part. I mean, yeah, you have those fucking exhaustively rich people. But for the most part, even the people that own businesses don't have what you think they have. So they do still have to hit their bottom line. But these big major ass corporations like Kroger, they don't give a shit. They just want to line their own fucking pockets. Yeah. Yeah. You do the math, you can figure it out. It sucks. I mean, that's where you have to decide. You want to go someplace else? You want to quit? You want to go out on your own? I mean, you got to figure that shit out, you know? If you want to go out on your own, like I said, buy your shit outright. Don't fucking get a loan for your rig. Buy your shit fuck outright. Save up that $100,000 if that's what it is for your rig. Buy your own fucking shit. Don't have any debt. I looked at my credit score a couple months ago, and it was 4. Why? Because I paid cash for fucking everything. I did. I paid fucking cash for everything. No. Killed my credit score. No, I mean, work sucked. I'll give you that. But like, I can't get a credit card. I can't get a loan for a car. I mean, I can get a loan, but they're gonna fucking charge me an arm and a leg and fucking interest. Yeah, 500. Mine's 4. 4. Because for the last 10, 15 years, I've done nothing but pay cash for everything that I own. Never gotten a loan. I didn't even have a cell phone. Yeah, didn't even have a fucking cell phone. I mean, we straight up. I didn't have a cell phone for 10 fucking years. We straight up paid cash for fucking everything. All we did was pay our utilities and pay our fucking house payment for 10 years. That's all we fucking did. And we paid cash for fucking everything. We got a car, we paid cash for it. We went to a fucking lot or a guy down the road. We paid fucking cash for everything. So therefore, my credit score is 4 NA. That's what it says. NA. Not applicable because we have absolutely fucking nothing on our credit. It's good in the fact that you have no debt, but at the same time, you can't get a loan for anything either. Yeah, interest will kill you. Most definitely. Yeah, the credit system sucks. And just be glad you don't live in like, was it China or Japan where they have a social system? Yeah, cash is king, right? Yeah, cash is king. Unless you're a corporation. I mean, cash is only king to your neighbor. You know, the guy down the street selling that fucking Bonneville. That's where cash is king. Cash ain't king to the government. Cash ain't king to the banks. Cash ain't king to the car lots. Cash ain't king to the housing market. They want to get you in that 30-year mortgage. You know? No. I mean, cash is only king to your neighbor. You know? Right. Yeah. Our parents never told us about the credit crap. Just like parents today, and I don't mean to offend anybody, but they try to let the schools do all the teaching, and kids today can't even read cursive. You can't write a fucking check. You can't balance a checkbook. You know, I mean, at least they taught us that shit in high school, in fucking grade school, actually, or middle school, one or the other. I don't remember. It's been so long. But I mean, they can't even do that shit now. Like I said, they don't. Oh, I guess they are now. Again, I know this for a while. They stopped teaching cursive in school. Um, why the fuck would you stop teaching kids to read and write cursive? They don't know what an analog clock is anymore. You know, you give a 20-year-old a fucking rotary phone, see if they can fucking operate that damn thing. Exactly. I have 6 children. 2 of them are still school age, and they are homeschooled. My ex teaches them. My 13-year-old reads novels that adults would read. No, I agree with that. My kids are homeschooled. They are a little, not real bad, but a little, one more than the other, socially unacceptable. I'm not, unacceptable is not even the right term. It's a little, don't fit in. And it's not because of anything else. It's not because they don't have social activity, because they do. My 2 youngest, my oldest of the 2 youngest, is extremely smart. Like I said, he reads fucking novels at 13, and he looks something up, he remembers it for fucking ever, it seems like. And my younger one, Nowhere near that. She's not stupid though, and she knows more about life than what he does. So he's got all that fucking book knowledge, but she's got all this street shit, and she ain't never been on the street. Yeah. I have within the last year or so become single. I don't walk up and talk to girls anymore. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it to me anymore. They're interested, you'll come up and talk to me. And it doesn't even have to be in a romantic way. I'm all about friendship. So you can come up and talk to me. You're sitting next to me. You're sitting on the bar stool next to me. Yeah, I'll talk to you. But I don't approach women anymore. I'm done with all that. Yeah. Back when I was just telling a friend the other day, remember that song by TLC? It was called No Scrubs. Because of that song, I used to hang out the passenger side of my best friend's ride, hollering at chicks. Only because of that song. I would have never done it, but that song said so I did it, just to be an ass. Because I was married and I was just fucking around trying to have a good time, you know? You do stupid shit trying to have a good time sometimes. I had a scar on my head because I had too much of a good time. But no, I like to have fun. I like to have a good time. I like talking to people. So I did this page. I want to talk about it. My only rule is you got to have a drink. It doesn't have to be a beer. It doesn't have to be a whiskey or vodka. It can be a tea or a coffee or a fucking glass of water or Kool-Aid. I don't give a shit. Let's just have a drink and let's talk about it. Talk about any damn thing you want. Talk about your personal life. We'll talk about that. You want to talk about politics? You'll get my opinion. Religion? You get my opinion. Music? Movies? Yeah, cheers. I got some nasty ice right now. But I'm alternating because after this, I have to. Oh, I already had a Stag and Sprite. So my next one, I believe, is a shot of Maker's Mark. But, no, I don't know if I want to do that. I've been drinking since 8, 9. I got up at 7:30. I've probably been drinking since about, yeah. But normally I drink Coors Light, but like I said, I've had a run of bad luck. Politics aren't for the rich. What those politicians decide affect you. What those rich motherfuckers decide to do, yeah, that affects you. I got a couple of people I talked to, and they said the best way to change that is run for office yourself. Start small. Go with your local government. Kind of agree with that. My problem is It's all a popularity contest and all about money. And I don't have either one. But there's a guy in my county running for sheriff, and he's a damn good guy. Social media just posted all over the place that this other guy was decided to run for sheriff. Well, I'm voting for the guy I know. No, I mean, you don't have to necessarily run for an office. I mean, school board. You can run for just to be on the city council, county council. It doesn't have to be a major office. Just in a position to where your vote may or may not make a difference. You know what I mean? The bad part about it is, the thing I don't agree with is they get paid. Whether they show up or not, they get paid. That stuff was originally meant to where they get a extremely small salary for their civil service. And, now you got mayors making, I live in a very small town. And you got a mayor making $150,000 a year in a town where the population is probably under 30,000, definitely under 35. Yeah, I live in Indiana. Indiana's not a bad state to live in. We're fairly on the conservative side. We don't have a real high property tax. We don't have a real high income tax. Well, we have very loose gun laws. We have very loose homeschool laws. It's not so bad. It could be a lot worse. I lived in Florida for a little while. I didn't mind that too bad. I actually like cops better in Florida than I like cops here. Because they didn't lie to me. I go down when I was living in Florida. The big deal was, as long as you don't lie to me, we're cool. And all right, we're cool. How much you been drinking? I had a tail light out, so I got pulled over a lot. My best friend was a bartender. Driving home, we get pulled over. How much you had to drink? I don't know, 3, 4, 5 beers. Okay, maybe more. How far are you going? I'd tell them how far I was going. You pass this stupid drunk test, we'll send you on your way. Boom, you know what? They sent me on my way. Yes, James Dean State. Garfield as well. Jim Davis. Yep. The girl from Cheers. Michael Jackson. Henry Lee Summer. John Mellencamp. Axl Rose. If you're in the music business, movies. Yeah, they send you on your way. I came back up here and I got pulled over. Yeah, Indiana has some it does have some nice scenery. We do have a lot of wooded areas that are very, very beautiful. A lot of people don't like Indiana. I don't know why. Yeah, GNR, awesome. But yeah, a lot of people don't like Indiana, and I don't know why. A lot of people that are similar in my thinking don't like Indiana because I don't know why. And they can't give me a valid reason either. Yeah, Indianapolis is crazy. So is Fort Wayne, South Bend, or East Chicago. East Chicago, very crazy. At one point, East Chicago passed Chicago for the murder capital, but it didn't last long. And that's why we have the way our votes go. What is it? The Congress. Our votes go to somebody else who votes. You grew up in New York? Yeah. Chicago passed you a few years back. New York was pretty bad there for a long time. I believe it was Giuliani cleaned that shit up and a little bit, at the very least. And Chicago went past him. New York is the largest city in America. Yeah, Florida. I loved Florida. I get in trouble in Florida. Be honest with you. New York's the largest city. They got like I think they're at six. No, I think they're at like eight million now. LA is at like 4 million. Chicago's right behind them at 4 million, just under 4 million. And then it's like Atlanta and Memphis. But Chicago has the most murders. Third largest city is the highest crime rate or murder rate. So where at in Florida you at? I lived in Point Siena for a while. Haines City, Sanford. I love the Point Siena area. I was right on the Osceola. What is it? Osceola Polk County line. I lived right on the Osceola Polk County line. Oh, you're in Kissimmee. Yeah, I know it's right next to Orlando. You just take the OBT between Orlando and Kissimmee. Like I said, I lived in Sanford, and then I moved to Haines City, and then I moved to Point Siena. When I very first got down there, I lived in Ocala. But yeah, I fucking love that area of town. You're like 45 minutes to an hour from each coast. Fucking loved it. Now, when I lived in Point Siena, though, there was only one stoplight in town. It had one bar, one fast food joint, and a Denny's. Now the place is fucking blown up. Of course, there was that one nudist or clothing optional community just past the stoplight. But yeah, I'd go back to that area if it hadn't blown up like it did. Frostproof. Yeah. Like I said, I was right on the Osceola Polk County line. So there was Haines City, Davenport. Oh, that was cool. I was getting my mind just been drinking too, man. There was a bunch of fucking places. There's that sheriff that's always on YouTube. They put his shit on the news and YouTube. He was Winter Haven, I think maybe. Yeah, it was Cypress Cove or something like that was the name of that. Yeah, clothing optional. Let's call it that, clothing optional community. Yeah, it was a nudist camp. Yeah, the Polk County Sheriff. Yeah, he Winter Haven, I think, was real close to where I was at. It was Winter Haven and Davenport, Haines City. It was something Springs, I think. I don't know. And yeah, but there was several up there. It was a dry county, I believe. I didn't ever see any bars there. So I hung out in Osceola County because there were bars. Obviously, I'm a drunk. Just ask any of my ex-wives. Oh yeah, in Kissimmee there was. It wasn't exactly A good place when I was there. It wasn't horrible. I'm sure it's worse now than when I was there. Yeah. I've always been a drinker. I remember, like I said, when we first got there, I lived in Osceola, and then I moved to I don't remember where it was. We lived in Altamont for a little bit. Pine Hills. Pine Hills was bad. I got pulled over just because I was driving a new car. Because see, back then I had credit, and because I drove through Pine Hills in a brand new car. They pulled me over because they thought I was dealing drugs. Yeah, I just smoke cigarettes too. I know, like everybody I know does other things, but that's all I do is smoke cigarettes. Of course, I'll drink my booze, but I mean, I don't drive when I do it. There's your PSA for the day. Yeah, Pine Hills is ghetto. Like I said, because I had a brand new car, they pulled me over. Literally brand new fucking. It was a shit car. It was a Hyundai Accent. A little piece of shit car. But because it was brand new, they pulled me over because they thought I was dealing drugs. They pulled me over. They pulled me out of the car. Fucking searched it and shit. And they even told me, car like this in this neighborhood, something's up. You need to get out of the car. That's what they fucking told me. But yeah, I mean, it's profiling. It's not racial profiling, but it's profiling. And I don't get it shit if you're black, white, Asian, or otherwise. As long as you're cool to me, I'm cool to you. In fact, when I was living in Florida, there was this beautiful black girl. Let me tell you what. $192. It used to be the OBT. We used to call it Old Bitches and Tramps. Orange Blossom Trail. There was so much shit going on that fucking road. It was, I think it was also Highway 50. I'm not definite. It's been so long. But yeah, the OBT between the Orange Blossom Trail between Kissimmee and Orlando, that place had so much fucking shit on it. I mean, that's where everything happened. It was on the OBT. Yep, I believe it. See, that's the thing. It's like cancer. It just spreads. It spreads. I remember going to there was a bar there. I think it was on the OBT. It's called Cowboys. They used to have you pay a $5 cover, and all your long necks, Bud Light, was free until a certain time, till like midnight or something. And so I'd go in there, I'd pay my $5 cover, and I'd fucking start slamming that shit, right? It's free, so I'm drinking as many as I fucking can. And then I go down to Church Street and go to a place called Bar Orlando. And they had free drafts for like an hour or two. And I fucking $5 cover, slamming all the fucking beer I could. And Bar Orlando, you pay your cover to get in there, and of course they stamp your hand, and that got you into Have a Nice Day Cafe. And so which was a 70s joint. It was a 70s themed joint. So I'd go in there and watch all the bitches dance on the bar and bar Orlando, and then I'd want to chill out for a little while, so I'd go over to fucking have a nice day cafe because nobody was fucking in there. Nobody would. All these younger kids. I say that, and I was 30 at the time. Highest crime city in Florida now, really. I mean, it really doesn't surprise me because I lived right before you go out, so right before Gator World, basically. Gator World was halfway between Orlando and Kissimmee, and Kissimmee was where I worked in. Kissimmee was Gator World was just right down the road a little bit, and so I know what you're talking about. And that the area that I worked in was, I mean, how they caught. I have cops out back of my work busting prostitutes. And this was back in 2000, 2001. Yeah. It was Gator World. And then on the way out to St. Cloud, they had Reptile World or something like that on the way out to Kissimmee. Or from Kissimmee to St. Cloud, they had a place that was called a Reptile World or something like that. Because there was a road I used to take from Kissimmee out to Melbourne. Wow. See, I never heard of a cop killed in Kissimmee when I was down there. Now, like I said, that was back in 2000, 2001, 2000. I came back here in 2002. So, yeah, it's been a long time. And like I said, I looked on Google Maps, and I've seen how much Poinciana has blown up, and I could imagine how bad Kissimmee is. And one thing's for sure, you live down there, you learn how to get around the damn toll roads. Oh, you can't get there unless you take a toll road. My ass. Yeah, I see that. Isn't that where isn't Trump calling Florida his home now? Or is he still calling New York his home? I know he's got his place down there in Florida, but I thought he was the law and order. Yeah. I avoid those toll roads. Now, of course, if I was at work, I'd make them motherfuckers reimburse me. But and that's part of the reason why they don't have any state taxes, because the toll roads take care of it with all the tourists. Yeah, Mar-a-Lago. My son's getting married in September, and they're taking their honeymoon out at Key West. Hoping everything's opened up by then, because from what I understand, a lot of shit's closed down there in Key West. Thank you. Yeah. Here I am, 50 years old, and my daughter got married a couple weeks ago, and my son's getting married in September. You'd think by my age I already married one off. Florida's wide open. So the Key West rumors are bullshit. So you're in Kissimmee, so Miami's what? 325, 350 miles from you. Yeah. Florida and Texas. Texas's big thing is Austin because they're a very liberal state. Okay, that's cool. I'll let my kid know. Yeah, 325. Yeah, I'm honest. I don't lie, dude. But no, I love Florida. That's why I can't go back. I liked it too much. I fucking used to. There's this chick that she lost custody of her kid. Two death penalty states. What do you mean? Oh, they both have death penalties, right? Well, I mean, you think about it. Any law, the end result is death. Yeah, they want to be like each other. Yeah, I get that. It's kind of like Missouri. Missouri is another one of those very, very conservative states. Yeah, they want to copy each other. Missouri wants to do both. They want to copy both states. Okay, they see what those two states are doing, and then they take the best of both states and apply it. The only problem is, from what I understand, I haven't actually been there, so I don't know from experience, but from what I've been told, the people in Missouri don't like outsiders. So good luck making friends. No, I'm not a death penalty supporter either. I am pro-life, and that doesn't go for just abortions. Pro-life means pro-life. No, we do not have death firing squad. I think we have lethal injection now. We used to have electric chair, but now we're lethal injection. Yeah, and like I said, I don't agree with it. It is what it is. There are very, very, very few instances that I believe the death penalty should be applied. Like I said, I'm pro-life, and that doesn't just mean in the abortion. No, the firing squad, I believe, I think it's Nevada and is it Tennessee or Kentucky? Last I knew, there were two states that had firing squad, and no, it's definitely not Indiana, but I think it was like Nevada and like Tennessee, maybe. I'm not definite. Don't quote me on this. I'm not sure for sure, but last I knew, there were two states. Indiana was not one of them. Neither was Illinois. I think Illinois sends other people to Indiana to get killed. I mean, seeing how they blame us for their gun problem. Yeah, I don't know about all that either. The South Carolina thing, I'm not sure about either. I'm not sure I'd be against the death penalty for child molesters. you take a child's innocence. That's probably about the worst thing you can do. That and absolutely proven fact that you have killed multiple people, death penalty. But I don't believe in. I mean, pro-life is pro-life. I don't think you should take a person's life just because they killed somebody. I think circumstances come into play, I believe. And what does it do anyway? Yeah, John Dillinger was like from Indiana. Supposedly I'm related. But no, I'm not a big fan of the death penalty. I think I think a lot of people have been put to death, undeservingly so. Yeah, like I said, John Dillinger. I think he did go to jail in Indiana. I know the town I live in, he would not rob a bank in because there was too many train tracks. He was afraid he was going to get stopped by a train on the way out of town. Because at that point in time, you could not get out of this town without crossing the train track. Yeah, it was totally encircled by train tracks. And see, I don't agree with that either. If you are mentally deficient, that needs to come into play, and I don't believe you need to be put to death for that. See, that's why I don't like the fact that they did away with asylums for the mentally insane or whatever. Call them whatever you want to call them. They're still medical facilities for people who can't live in society for one reason or another. And I don't like the fact that they have done away with that for the most part. I'm sure there are still those facilities out there, but they're not anywhere near in the same capacity that they used to be. There are people out there that just really cannot deal with society, and they need to be put in a place that isn't necessarily cruel, like a prison. They can't help the way they are. I've known people like that. They're actually good people, some of them. But yet they do one thing wrong, even if it's defending themselves, and a jury looks at it otherwise. You're going to lock them away in prison for the rest of their life and possibly kill them for defending themselves, for what they thought they were defending themselves. If they're mentally deficient, you don't know what they're thinking. And I don't even like using the term mentally deficient because sometimes they're smarter than we are in certain areas. Yeah, mentally ill. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They get sent to prisons. That's not right. That's not right at all. Oh, shit. I mean, you're going to make all these exceptions. Right. I mean, you're going to make all these exceptions for people who choose to change their sexual preference from day to day, and I mean no disrespect, but I'm just using this as an example. Um, you're gonna make all these exceptions for people like that, and people that have a legitimate for before this stuff even came into play. I mean, that's how long some of these mental deficiencies, I don't like to use that term, have been around, and you're not going to make an exception for them. You're going to throw them in a state prison or federal prison for a crime they didn't even know they were committing. Because a lot of times that's what it is. They defended themselves, and maybe went too far because of their mental situation, their emotional situation. Yeah, it's fucked up. I've watched a lot of videos of police shootings. The only ones that have been, I don't know. I'm not even going to go there. If you want to see a horrible police shooting, you look up Daniel Shaver and see what the police did to him. Yeah, I agree. There are prisons and then there are asylums. And I believe we need to bring that back because there are a lot of people that do not deserve to be in prison, but do deserve to be in an asylum to where they can get help, not experimented on, but help. I know that's cliche, the asylum and the experiments, because that shit did happen. I mean, that's where it came from. I mean, that's where we get our shit from today, that they were experimented on. That shit actually happened. But it probably wasn't as popular as people like to believe. But yeah, bring back the asylums. There are the more recently than the 30s. I'll tell you that. But there needs to be a place where people can actually try to rehabilitate. Whether that works or not is another story. But they can at least get some kind of help. And I think they need to bring those type of facilities back. Yeah, that you say the 30s. That I know of as recently as the early 70s, late 60s. That they did experiments on people. But they need to, because not every killer is a psycho. Not every psycho is a killer. And I think that the asylums should probably make that decision, not a court, not a prosecutor. Yeah, they're criminally insane. You know, okay. Like I said, if they can be fixed, I hate to use that too. God damn. If there's a chance of rehabilitation, maybe they should go to an asylum. If there's no chance for rehabilitation, they should probably go to a prison. Um, and the asylum should probably make that decision. And those asylums should not be state run. Or maybe they should be, because maybe they won't get the funding. I don't know. I don't want them to be influenced one way or the other. They should be a neutral facility. They don't need to be influenced by a private or a government entity. They should be an honest evaluation. And happens way too often that you don't get an honest evaluation because of government interest or private interest, depending on where you're at, situation. The judge, for example. I mean, there are so many fucking corrupt judges. Oh, that's kind of like the temporary insanity plea that they've kind of done away with. The battered woman syndrome comes into play with what you're talking about there. Some states, I don't think Indiana is one of those states. I'm not sure, but they had the battered woman syndrome, which basically allows the woman to murder her husband because she was severely abused by her husband, and she killed him basically in self-defense or in the fear of being brutally beaten again. And yeah, in certain cases, I kind of agree with that. If I'm going to sit here and just beat the hell out of you just because I got drunk, yeah, kill me, please. I don't want to be that kind of person. So, stuff like that at least needs to be taken into consideration. I'm not saying the entire case needs to be based on that, but yeah, I agree. It is pure hell to lock somebody up in a jail cell that is not competent enough to understand what's going on, especially. Like I said, that they need to be sent to a asylum to decide whether they are actually mentally ill or if they're just a fucking psycho that needs to be fucking locked up for the rest of their life. That's the issue. Can you be rehabilitated? Is your mental illness, and how bad is your mental illness? What did you do to get sent here? You entered yourself, so obviously you know there's a problem. So if you know there's a problem, then you know you can fix it. You were sent here by the state. Well, maybe or maybe not. Can you fix it? Yeah. I mean, I got locked into a back of a box truck, and you would have thought I was a fucking grizzly bear. Slightly claustrophobic. I almost busted the side of the truck out because I freaked out. I did. I freaked out. I fucking went totally insane. If there would have been anybody in there with me, if they got my way, they probably would have got hurt. But I didn't know what I was doing. All I could think about was getting out of that fucking truck. Because I was claustrophobic. And things like that are something you need to take into consideration when dealing with these criminally insane people. Yeah, you're in an elevator. I mean, if you know you have a problem, you try to avoid. Um, Sometimes you can't, and I understand that. I had to go for an MRI this past Wednesday. Um, I have learned. I'm 50 years old. I have learned how to control some of that. Um, I guess which just makes me. Uh, Never mind. But I've learned how to control some of that stuff. The music helps because they put headphones on you and you get to listen to fucking music. I put myself into the music and not think about what's going on around me. Um, and that really does help. Um, because otherwise I would probably freak the hell out. Because an MRI is pretty closed in. Um, yeah, I would probably freak out if I didn't have the music. To be honest with you, yeah, you would lock me into a fucking prison cell because I would freak the hell out. But over the years, I've learned to control it a little bit better. Um, you're getting to a certain point. Nothing's going to happen. I can't really explain it unless you've experienced it yourself. You can't really explain the fear of being closed in. But and I'm sure it's the same way with people on heights and people with water, and I'm sure it's very similar. Um, but like I said, I have a problem with being closed in. Um, I'm not really bad claustrophobic, but I've looked at it as a weakness, and I have tried to correct that weakness over the years. Um, it's been a rough road, and I'm still not all the way over it. I probably never will be. I really don't care because it doesn't happen that often. But I'm to the point now to where I can deal with being put into an MRI at least, as long as I got the music. If it wasn't for the music, I couldn't stand it. And that's the honest God's truth. If it wasn't for the music, I would have done freaked out and couldn't have it. Well, all right, man. I'm gonna go live every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern time, at least until I get back to work, and we'll figure it out from there. It's been nice talking to you, dude. Fat slob. I like that. You're cool, dude. Talk to you later. We got anybody here? Yeah, hell, my fucking phone ain't showing shit. End it. Fuck you, end it up. On Facebook.
You've been lighting up on that. YouTube this whole time.
I've been live on YouTube this whole time. But you know what? We're in luck because ain't nobody here. Now I just wanted to find out how to get my chat. Just comments over here. You got a comment, see if I'm fucking there. See, that's the whole thing. I gotta have comments. And I guess I had 4 people commenting, and but over here. You got a comment, see if I'm fucking there. Fucking shit, man. Holy fuck.